Did you know that 80% of women over 60 end up with a short hairstyle that accidentally adds years to their face? Yes, you heard me right. What seems like a simple, practical choice, a short, easy cut, can quietly steal your vibrancy and hide the beautiful light in your eyes. It's not about the hair itself, but about a single, huge mistake that most women don't even realize they're making. It's the kind of mistake that leaves you looking in the mirror and feeling like something is just a little bit off. You still see the same person, but the sparkle is dimmed. The face you've worked so hard to care for feels tired, even when you're full of life and energy. What if I told you that the secret to a youthful, soft glow has nothing to do with expensive products or a drastic, scary cut? What if it's about a few gentle, daily habits you're likely overlooking right now? The very habits that are silently draining your look of its energy, life, and charm. It's a quiet truth that once you see it, you can never unsee it. And trust me, you'll be so grateful you found this video. We're going to dive into the 5 biggest mistakes that make this happen. But stick around until the very end because I have a small, powerful gift just for you. A list of 3 must-have items that will help you reclaim that elegant, confident glow you deserve. A gift that quite simply works. So, my lovely ladies, let's start with a truth you might not want to hear, but one that could completely change how you see your hair. Mistake 5, the silent danger of wash-and-go hair. Let's be honest. One of the main reasons we choose short hair is for the freedom, right? The simplicity. You think, I can just wash it and go, and my day will be so much easier. That is, without a doubt, a beautiful thought. It's a desire to simplify, to save time in the morning, to feel a sense of ease. But here is the silent danger in that very thought. This wash-and-go mindset is what quietly kills the energy in your look. It's what drains your hair of its vitality and your face of its shine. Think about it. When you get a haircut, your stylist puts so much intention into it. They shape it, they texturize it, they give it movement and life. But what happens when you get home and let it air dry day after day? It loses its original shape. It lies flat against your scalp. It lacks any of that beautiful, natural movement it was born with, and it can begin to look unkempt, or worse, just plain dull. You look in the mirror and you see the same hairstyle, but it doesn't have the same vibrancy it had that first day. It's like a beautiful dress that's been thrown in a drawer instead of being hung up. It's still there, but it's lost its grace. And this isn't just about hair. This is about how others perceive you and, more importantly, how you perceive yourself. Even if you've put on a beautiful outfit, or your makeup is flawless, hair without intention or shape can throw everything off. It's the puzzle piece that doesn't quite fit, and sometimes, just because your hair isn't styled, others might perceive you as tired or lacking energy. It's not fair, but it's true. It's a silent signal you're sending to the world without even realizing it. Your hair becomes a monotone whisper when it should be a confident, graceful statement. But here's the good news. The fix is not a complicated 30-minute routine. It's a small, gentle gesture that brings your hairstyle back to its intended form. It's as simple as using a touch of lightweight mousse or a light gel to lift the roots. You don't need a lot, just a pea-sized amount worked into your fingertips and gently lifted into the crown of your hair. Or you could take a round brush and give your bangs or the crown of your head a quick, 2-minute blow-dry to add natural volume. It's about working with the cut, not ignoring it. It's about honoring the shape that was created for you. Just a few moments in the morning can help your hair return to what it's meant to be. A soft, elegant frame that makes your face shine. It's not really about a beauty routine, my dear ladies. It's about how you start your day with intention, with a soft gesture toward yourself. That little bit of care is all it takes to refresh your spirit and make you smile at your reflection. Before we dive into the next mistake, which is even more surprising, I want to ask you something. If you're feeling that little spark of what if, inside you, that sense of a quiet truth finally being revealed, I want you to make a small promise to yourself. Don't just watch this video, become a part of this journey. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. It's a small, beautiful act of self-care that says, I'm ready to embrace my full radiance. If this resonates with you, I promise you, our little community is the place for you. So, what are you waiting for? Take that step. Now, let's talk about a mistake that many women make because they've been told it's the right choice. It's a mistake that can completely change how your face is framed and how your best features are showcased. Mistake 4. Thinking all shortcuts are equal. This mistake is one of the most common and one of the most impactful. Many women choose a short hairstyle based on a trend they saw on social media or a striking photo of a friend. They walk into the salon with a picture, say, "I want that," without truly considering the unique shape of their own face. It might sound like a small detail, but it can make a world of difference. Every single one of us has our own unique proportions, angles, and features. When a haircut doesn't complement your face shape, it can unintentionally highlight the very areas you'd prefer to soften. It can make a round face look fuller or a square face look harsher. I've seen it time and time again. A haircut that is too short or lacks volume at the crown can make a round face appear fuller, even heavy, because it hugs the face too tightly. It hides your features instead of celebrating them. And for women with a beautiful, strong, square face, a blunt cut with no soft layers around the cheeks can emphasize those angles, making the overall look feel stern and lacking the gentle softness you deserve. The key isn't the length or the trendiness of the haircut. The key, my dear friends, is the harmony between your hairstyle and your facial structure. That's why it's so important to take a moment and truly look at your face. Is it round? Is it square? Is it oval or heart-shaped? The answer to that simple question holds the key to your most flattering hairstyle. For example, if you have a round face, you should go for cuts that fall just below the chin. This visually elongates your features. Adding subtle volume at the crown will help balance the proportions of your face, drawing the eye upward and giving your face a beautiful lift. On the other hand, if your face is square, you should choose a style with soft, feathery layers around the cheeks or a gentle side part. This brings out a more refined, graceful look by softening those beautiful angles. It's about finding a style that enhances your unique beauty, not one that tries to change you. And here's a powerful truth. A trendy haircut might turn heads, but a haircut that suits you will make you shine from within. Don't choose the style that's currently hot on Instagram. Choose the style that makes you feel most beautiful and most true to yourself. Because when your choice comes from a place of self-understanding, it's no longer just about the hair. It becomes a way of living. And that, my dear ladies, is a kind of beauty that never fades. Mistake 3. Ignoring the silent signs of an aging scalp. Think of a beautiful garden. You can water the flowers and admire their colors, but if you don't care for the soil, the plants will eventually wither. The soil is the foundation. And for your hair, my dear ladies, the scalp is that soil. As we age, our scalp circulation and natural oil production can slow down. It's a quiet change, a slow shift, but its effects are dramatic. An unhealthy scalp leads to hair that's brittle, dull, and lacks that soft inner light. For years, we've been taught to focus on the ends of our hair, the split ends, the dryness. But the real story, the deeper truth, is happening just beneath the surface. When your scalp lacks circulation and moisture, your hair loses its natural strength and shine right from the follicle. It's a surface-level idea, to think that your hair problems are just on the surface. They run deeper, to the very root of who you are. The truth is that beautiful, shiny hair you see in magazines starts with a nourished, healthy scalp. So, how do you tend to your garden? The solution is one of the most powerful and beautiful things you can do for yourself, and it's completely free. It's a ritual of self-love, a gentle scalp massage. Just 2 minutes a day. That's all. While you're shampooing, use the pads of your fingertips, not your nails, to gently massage your entire scalp in small, circular motions. It promotes blood flow, which carries vital nutrients right to your hair follicles. It also helps to distribute your scalp's natural oils, giving your hair a radiant, effortless shine. This isn't just about a beauty routine. It's about a daily act of grace, a quiet acknowledgement that you are worthy of this gentle care. I've had clients tell me that this one small change made their hair feel fuller, stronger, and gave it a life it hadn't had in years. They didn't need a fancy new product or a drastic change. They just needed to tend to the garden. And if this truth, this simple, profound shift in perspective, is resonating with you, I want you to know you're not alone. There is a community of wise, elegant women who are embracing these same truths. If you felt a connection to this conversation, if you're ready to embrace your beauty with more intention, please don't hesitate. Click that subscribe button right now. Don't wait. We have so much more to discover together. Mistake 2. Waiting too long between trims. This is one of the most common pitfalls of short hair. We get the cut, we love the way it looks, and we think, perfect. It's short, so it won't need to be cut for a long, long time. This is where the subtle process of repetition with no payoff begins. You're holding on to a style that's slowly, quietly, losing its shape. Short hair is all about its structure. It's about the clean lines and the beautiful angles that frame your face. But as your hair grows out, it loses that sharp, intentional design. What was once a chic pixie can begin to look bushy and unkempt. What was a stylish bob can become shapeless and heavy. You look in the mirror and you can't quite put your finger on it, but your hairstyle just feels a little bit tired. I remember a client, a woman who had a beautiful, perfectly angled bob. She was full of light and laughter. But she came in 6 months later, and her hair was hanging on her face, weighing her down. Her smile was still there, but her hair was a silent burden. The moment we gave her a small, strategic trim, her eyes lit up. She looked in the mirror and said, "There she is." I had no idea I'd lost her. It wasn't the outfit, it wasn't the makeup. It was the haircut. A regular trim, every 4 to 6 weeks, isn't about losing length. It's about preserving the art of the style. It's about removing those ends that have grown out and lost their form, so your hair can be the masterpiece it was meant to be. This small act of consistency brings the style back to life, giving it the bounce, the lift, and the clean lines that make you look effortlessly polished and elegant. It's a simple rule. A great short haircut requires a great, consistent trim. Now, if this is the first time you've heard this, you might be thinking, wait, what? I know it seems counterintuitive, but it's one of the most crucial secrets to maintaining a beautiful short hairstyle. It's not about being high maintenance, it's about being intentional. It's about honoring the decision you made to go short in the first place, and making sure that decision continues to serve you beautifully. We're getting closer to the single most impactful mistake, the one that can change everything. But before we get there, I have to ask you one more time. If this video is already filling you with a newfound sense of grace and wisdom, if it's giving you that feeling that you're finally seeing a part of yourself more clearly, then don't just watch. Become part of the conversation. Please go ahead and subscribe to this channel right now. We are building a community of amazing, wise women, and your voice is so important here. Don't let another day go by without joining us. Mistake 1. Choosing a style that lacks softness. This is the most crucial yet often overlooked mistake. As we age, our features can become more defined, and our beautiful fine lines begin to tell the story of a life well lived. A short haircut that is too harsh, too blunt, or too masculine can unintentionally work against the natural softness of your face. It's a style that lacks layers, lacks movement, and simply falls flat. It can make you look stern, older, and less like yourself. I've had a client, let's call her Sarah, who came to me with a super short, no-fuss pixie cut. She had a beautiful, kind face, but this haircut was so severe on her. When she looked in the mirror, all she saw were sharp angles and a style that had no softness. She said to me, "I don't see any of my softness left. I just see a woman trying too hard." And that broke my heart. It wasn't about the cut itself, but about the feeling it was giving her. A haircut should make you feel beautiful, not brittle. The key to a youthful, radiant short haircut is softness. It's in the delicate, face-framing layers that fall softly around your cheekbones. It's in the subtle volume at the crown that adds a youthful lift. It's in a side-swept bang that softens your brow and brings out the sparkle in your eyes. A haircut that lacks this softness can make you look rigid and unapproachable. The right haircut, however, works with your natural elegance, not against it. It says, "I am a woman of grace, of wisdom, and of quiet strength." It's an act of self-love, and it becomes a reflection of your beautiful inner world. And now, for the moment I promised you, my special gift. I'm going to share with you 3 simple, affordable products that have helped hundreds of women fall in love with their short hair all over again. These aren't fancy or expensive. They're just the secret little helpers that make all the difference. A satin pillowcase. This is your best friend. A satin pillowcase causes less friction on your hair than a cotton one, which means your style stays fresh and your hair looks shinier and less frizzy in the morning. A pea-sized amount of argan oil. A tiny dab of argan oil, worked into the palms of your hands and gently applied to the ends and top layer of your hair, can add incredible shine and a soft, healthy look. It's light, it's effortless, and it works wonders. A wide-tooth comb. Instead of brushing, gently comb your hair when it's wet to detangle it. This prevents breakage and keeps your hair's natural texture intact, giving it that soft, graceful movement you want. That's all it takes. These small, daily rituals are the key to keeping your short hair looking its best. Healthy, elegant, and alive. My lovely ladies, short hair isn't the end of beauty. It's a beautiful new beginning. A beginning that's light enough to give you freedom, neat enough to carry elegance, and refined enough to reflect who you truly are. But that only happens when you understand how to let it shine on your own face. You've lived long enough to no longer beautify yourself for someone else's gaze. Now is the time to do it for you. For that moment each morning when you look in the mirror and smile softly at the woman looking back. You deserve a haircut that makes you feel alive, graceful, and completely free. If you're loving your short hair, whether it's a recent change or a longtime companion, I want you to go to the comments section right now and leave a comment saying, "I love my short hair." Because I believe those simple words can inspire so many other women to embrace themselves, too. And if this video has given you a feeling of hope and a newfound love for yourself, if you want to continue walking this journey of graceful beauty with me, then don't wait another second. Subscribe right now. This is a community for women who know their worth, who are embracing their age with elegance, and who believe that true beauty comes from within. Go ahead and click that button. Your spirit will thank you for it.